Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. My name is Autumn, your Scorpion priestess, here to give you raw tarot with Scorpio's venomous truth. I am recording this on the first day of July. I'm doing it for the whole month of July 2026, but all of my readings are timeless and can work for whenever you get them. I pulled a card for the overall reading, so let's dive in. Let's harness your power of transformation and find the light in the dark together. First quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. And underneath it was last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. Underneath that is be real. Yeah, I think this moon brought out a lot of feelings for you, Scorpio. And I think that there's something in the past you are not letting go of. And you should honor your feelings and release them. And that doesn't even mean that you have to go talking to somebody about it, or you can write about it. You can just be honest with yourself that you are feeling these feelings. And that way you can leave the past behind, because you do have some big things coming. As well as leaving the past behind, this is talking about donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Go through your stuff and get rid of it. Remove the past. I believe that's going to help you even work through and honor your feelings. And with this Jupiter in Leo, I really feel this card: positivity, faith, and optimism. Scorpio, you have big things impacting you right now. And it will be with your career, your professional visibility, people that are authoritative to you. It's going to change the way all of this is impacted. And there's going to be a jolt of fast, unpredictable energy to your life, even with the Mars in Gemini, and it's about to be conjunct Uranus on July 4th. It's going to be unpredictable movement in your life. The Mercury retrograde is also impacting your big picture plans, so slow it down. Make sure we get rid of these feelings in a good way, though, not just get rid of them. Honor them. Leave the past behind, because we need to make room for this big Leo energy and these big changes that are coming right now. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities when your positive expectations and energy. With your positive expectations and energy, do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. And maybe that's part of it too, and not doing it with this charitable work. Maybe there's even some of these feelings don't have anything to do with anyone. You just need to believe in yourself more. And maybe doing something for free, or getting rid of things that you don't need, but you're giving them away, could be a big move for you. It's not about focusing about yourself. And you don't have to focus all your feelings about what you're doing. And you can give away. And doing so might help you realize your own emotions. Removing yourself out of the situation. That's a beautiful card. Dragonflies. It looks like a dragonfly, her wings. That seems to be a thing that keeps coming up. Full spectrum. Step out of the black and white mentality of good and bad. Honor the full spectrum of life and see through fresh eyes. When we judge something, we create a story around it. And often these stories are limiting. Over a lifetime, we subconsciously gather so many of these stories, create a space of no story for miraculous healing and crystallizing new paths. This space empowers us to know our truth and be all we are. Embrace creation in all her colors, including the raw, muddy, earthbound shadow parts of a situation, to determine whether your stories are limiting your perspective. Let the compost of the challenges you have overcome feed new shoots and blossoms. Wow, that's really, really beautiful. And I didn't realize those skulls on the bottom, and her feet are, deep in that mud and reaching all the way up into the heavens. That's very death and rebirth, very scorpionic energy, that phoenix energy that we carry. And we're always going through transformation. And I like that this is talking about compost. Leaving the past behind. Let it be the past. Let it die. Let it go away. And honor your feelings of the fact that, yeah, maybe it hurts that that's not what it is anymore, or it hurts to let it go, or it hurts to be honest that you're moving forward. There's so many levels to that, but allow yourself to feel it all. Okay, so you can comment, email if you want to get on my email list. I'm still working on my launching my website. You can comment, let me know if you guys have something that's being born right now or dying, what you're struggling letting go, maybe. If a person has hurt you in the past and you're struggling moving forward with them. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So let's dive into this. So the core situation here is 7 of Cups, which makes a lot of sense with Mercury retrograde being at the beginning of the month of July. We need to sit back and look at all of our dreams and all of our possibilities right now. It's going to slow it down so we can check it out. And that's exactly what we want to do right now. We want to reorganize where we're going to go so we can leave the past behind. So our past feelings, 2 of Swords. Yep, very in our heads. 2 different thoughts. Move forward, go backwards. Move forward, go backwards. That's exactly what I'm feeling with that. Especially because she's walking. And there's actually 2 paths there, too, behind her. If you see, it goes to the left and it goes to the right. Which way do you want to go? How are you feeling about that? Get out of your head and into your heart. Past actions. 10 of Pentacles. You've created stability that you want. You've created more than you could have imagined. And you're still in your head about it. It's getting in the way. This 2 of Swords, your mind, these 2 decisions, these 2 thoughts, these 2 ways, past and future, are getting in the way of your present. Your 10 of Pentacles. Universe's advice. I like it that it's aligned with the 7 of Cups too. 7 of Pentacles. And look at that, those roots going in the dirt. Go back into the past if you have to. And let them go. I'm getting that with it's like the seeds being planted. Let it go physically if you have to. And move forward. Grow forward. Stay in the now. Work on your life. 7 is to evaluate, to reassess, to re-navigate. So navigate this, navigate those roots, push them deep down so that you can move forward. And with that being, with these pentacles, I'm also getting that, yes, this is about your career. And that shows astrologically too. So let it build what you want. And present feelings and ideas, the moon, you're hiding this from yourself. If anyone is good at hiding their own feelings from themselves, as much Scorpio energy, you guys are, I mean, I'm a Scorpio, I'm allowed to say this, right? We don't hide it from other, I mean, unless you are an immature Scorpio who lies and deceives, we don't hide it from other people on purpose. We hide it because we're so good at hiding it from ourselves. We're not hiding our feelings from the people we love. We're hiding them from ourselves. This moon energy is showing us that. It's illuminating it. That it's making us drown. She's drowning right there. She is supposed to be above the water. I don't see any fins on her. That deep emotion needs to be released. Where the situation is heading, Four of Pentacles, I see some relaxed time with that. I see some restructuring. Restructuring our stability, our foundation. Holding our money tight for a minute, which makes sense with Mercury retrograde as well. Just sitting back for a minute. Reconsidering all possibilities. Going back to the Seven of Cups. And universe's advice for the future. King of Cups. What do I always say about the King of Cups is that he knows how to be emotionally vulnerable and intimate, wearing his heart on his sleeve while still being strong and stable. That's why he's balanced on the water. That's one of my favorite things about this card, is that he is literally balancing himself on the water, the things around him on the water. He's illuminated. He's connected. He looks happy and not stressed. His shoulders are back. His chest is open. His heart is open to receive. I want to clarify this moon energy. Ace of Swords. Six of Wands. I'm going to pull this over. And Justice. I want one more. So, Six of Pentacles on the bottom. I'm getting with the Ace, you had a new beginning. And it was a thought. You had this new thought, and it was leading you to the Six of Wands. A new transition in your career, in your financial life, in your financial world. But you didn't know how to balance it. And I'm getting with your home life, especially because of this Ten of Pentacles over here. And with this Justice, I'm getting you need to learn some balance with it. And you almost feel emotional about it. And maybe it's because of something that you never believed that you would be doing, or you don't feel, I'm getting from multiple different people right now. So you don't feel supported enough. And I think the biggest thing is you supporting yourself, or maybe someone around you that you really want to support you isn't. the way you expect them to, or you're holding on to something from the past, because I'm also seeing that dark energy with the justice skills, holding on to something from the past that you're closing your eyes to. She's got her eyes closed, and the one underneath, the eyes are open. It's like she's looking at that one. And I've never looked at this card that way, so it's interesting. And that is very moon energy. There's something in your subconscious that you're looking at more than what's on the outside. In your head, it's the Ace of Swords. But the Wheel, it is coming out. That is for sure. So like I was saying, that moon is being illuminated. It's illuminating on the subconscious. It's illuminating on what this is. And you will get this stability from it. I'm going to pull the Shaman's Dream Oracle, something to sum this up. I know that as Scorpios, we can be emotional. We are a water sign, but we are constantly transforming. I love that 2 cards just came out right now. And speaking of emotional, because it says to honor your feelings, and Pisces got this winter's dream gestation period. And on the bottom, Woodwives adaptability, mindful groupthink, number 40. So with this gestation period, yes, it's going to take us a minute to release this. I'm not going to read about that. I can see that with this whole thing about planting the seeds, about digging deep into the dirt. To honor your feelings, you're going to have to leave the past behind. And I'm getting that with this card completely. I think it was just reiterating that. But I am going to read this mindful groupthink. Yeah. There's more than one person in this to me. And I didn't want to go pointing at other people, pointing fingers, especially if it is our feelings, us leaving the past behind, us putting in this work to open all this up. But it is okay if you need to speak with other people about it, or if somebody else is part of the reason you can't leave it behind. So mindful, keeping a clear mind, hurtful thoughts, groupthink. The human mind can be so many things. A prison, a circus, a temple, a cave. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as your fertile time for full manifestation. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. It's easy to be influenced by others right now, too, especially in our digital age. It's hard to protect yourself from the energy and the sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7. If you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill yourself up with negativity and then see more of it in the outer world. Stay out of gossip and other forms of groupthink, for when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. So fill yourself with thoughts aplenty. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind is full of and keep the faith. Good brings more good, more love, gratitude, more things to be grateful for. Wow. Or don't speak to other people right now. The exact opposite of what I said. Be mindful and don't put your stuff onto others. That was something for me. Okay. I am going to pull a card for a crystal that could help you right now. Tiger's Eye. That was actually when I read about Leave the Past Behind. Tiger's Eye was on that card. The all-seeing eye. Tiger's Eye is a prosperity stone and is said to bring prosperity and luck to those who carry it. As a balance stone, it is commonly turned to for those dealing with addictions and leading a fast-paced life. It regulates the energy and calms when needed. As a protection stone, it is often placed in the home or carried to provide a shield from negative energy and people. Yeah, you could use some extra shielding right now. History, Roman soldiers carried Tiger's Eye to encourage bravery in battle. Known as the all-seeing eye, it was believed by ancients to grant the power of seeing everything, even through closed doors. The Egyptians chose it as the eyes for their deity statues to represent divine vision. It was believed to represent the mythical and magical tiger that was known as the king of all beasts, known as the all-seeing eye. It is said to contain the power of both the sun and the earth. Wow. I am going to stop writing these in the description box. I'm just going to read them. And I'm going to pull your herb. Let me know if this resonates with you guys or what doesn't. I'm definitely interested to hear what other Scorpios are going through. St. John's Wort. This is for depression. Parts that are used, the leaves and the flowers, how to use it, the tincture, poultice, salve, infusion. Dating back thousands of years, it is commonly used to uplift spirits, fight depression, and treat anxiety. It is also a known plant medicine for skin issues and the promotion of healing wounds. And right before I read about healing wounds, I was feeling grief in this. And I'm getting that even with the winter's gestation period. Ritual and lore, named after John the Baptist, it is said that the red sap bleeds in August on the day the saint was beheaded. It's also known as the happy herb. Okay. I hope this resonates with you guys. I hope this helps for July. Have a good month. Bye.